in my opinion, there are three main types of roofs. And then I'll show you a bonus fourth roof later. So, what's cool about these roofs is that they are based on climate. And so, therefore, kind of like based on culture, because different cultures develop in different climates. The first roof I'll show you is for a dry climate, where it doesn't rain very often. It's a flat roof design, like this. Because it doesn't rain very often, you don't need to have a sloped roof that gets all the rain off. You can just have a flat roof. Like, it does rain sometimes. You do need some kind of roof to keep the inside wet. But it doesn't rain very often to have to worry about puddles. The puddles will evaporate before it rains again. So you have a flat roof so that you can use it. It's like another floor that you can use. But then if it rains sometimes, you can't really have a flat roof that you can use. Or you can if you put a roof on it. So that's the next kind of house. This house here. The house that we consider the normal house in New Zealand or in England, because it's the house that developed in these kinds of countries, because it rains in these kinds of countries. So the rain comes down here and it falls off the roof, slope roof, and everything's fine. Obviously, if it doesn't rain, it's better to have this one, a flat roof, so that you can use the top. But you can still use the top. It's like the attic here. And then another much rarer type of roof is for climates where it snows a lot. It's just like this, just like a triangle is the house. Like, here's the door, here's the window, like a teepee, but not necessarily a teepee. It could be made out of wood or something. And this kind of thing, because what happens with a slope roof is oftentimes the snow accumulates like this on the roof, and then it will all fall off suddenly, and like that can be harmful for people underneath. And so people with slope roofs like this in climates where it snows a lot. If it just snows a little bit, then it's not a problem. But if it snows a lot, then they have to get these special tools to get all the snow off all the time, which is some work. So what people do is they build this instead. So if the snow does accumulate like this on the roof, it's not going to fall off because it can't fall off. It's already on the ground. And so you don't need to clear the roof all the time. And the special bonus fourth roof design is for, it's a medieval design that was used in Western Europe. I don't know how extensively it was used, but it was definitely used by the Normans in England. I'll show you the design here. It may seem a bit weird at first. Is this. So it's like a normal English house, but the roof is upside down. And this is so that you can collect water inside. Like this. Collect water and use it. Why didn't every house have the system? Well, because if you have stagnant water, then you have mosquitoes and disease and all that kind of stuff. But if you use the water often and keep up the maintenance and cleaning it, then it's not a problem. And so if you don't have a better water source, then like now we have plumbing and stuff, which is a much better water source. But if you don't have that, then the slope roof is a great design to have. Makes you self-sufficient. So those are the 4 types of roofs. And what I find fascinating is that they're all designed based on the different climate that you live in. It's really cool how climate influences architecture and culture, how they all influence each other. I hope you found this interesting. The end.